What's up, everyone? This is your main side chick, Mikey Mike on the block. Welcome to another WoW gold making video. This is the second one of this series. Is it worth it? Oh, some of you guys might ask, what is this dungeon? Well, anyone who's played Classic for a while knows this is Wailing Caverns due to this little druid dude right here on the side, who gives you a nice little Mark of the Wild. Is it worth it? This is kind of a broad question, gold-wise. Maybe you want to move to something that's a little bit higher level, but there can definitely be some niche things about Wailing Caverns that makes it maybe not the most profitable, but maybe fun. Like if you're trying to level skinning, it might be very worth it your time. But for the majority of you guys, probably not. My recommended professions for this place would be mining and skinning. I don't exactly know how much gold per hour skinning adds, but mining, there are silver nodes in here, which makes your gold per hour skyrocket if you get one. Any class can do it. Recommended level that I recommend is, you can do it at 50, but I recommend 60 plus just to make killing fast. Probably 4k health, and I'm not going to say it's required, but anyone who is gold making, make sure to have minor move speed on your boots. There is a quality of life food. I will show you storm chops right here. Right, just a little buff on you. Not too difficult. It's just a little quality of life. It helps you pull. I also recommend having 55 or 60 free inventory spaces, so you don't have to delete lower gray items later in the run. Right, now I'm going to transition to the spreadsheet. Watch out for a flashbang. Boom, flashbang. All right, this is the 5 runs I did. Average time, my first run, I kind of got lost and I was trying to like decide what path I wanted to do. I ended up just kind of going, clearing the first main area and the left area, and going straight to the end boss and then running out after the end boss. The first run I kind of cleared literally everything, but I didn't feel like it was worth the extra time to like sort through the maze, right? So that's why the times on the other runs are a little bit shorter, because I didn't clear everything. I just kind of made a straight a V-line straight to every single boss and then got out of there. The greens that I have were valued at 50 silver just to make math easy. You might get on average 70 silver per. It's just how lucky do you get. It's just the add-on that I used tells me that it was like 55 silver each. I just rounded it down for ease of math. A linen cloth, I'm valued them at very low cost just because it's easier that way, right? And if you make more, you make more. But you don't get that much cloth. You get on average a little over a stack of linen and about a stack of wool. You don't get that much cloth here. There is a chance to get the blue fang gloves that sells for a decent amount. I've got 4 drops of them. None have sold within the last 24 hours of me doing this, but it does have some value there. Also, I did not include the ore down here in my gold per hour, just because not everyone's going to have mining, right? So every time you mine your tin, your copper, you don't get that much value. You maybe get a gold per run, maybe 2 gold max. But if you see here, run 3, I got 2 silver nodes spawning, right? That is 16 extra gold for this one run that I got, that I did not add into the value. So this 23 gold run, I got really lucky. I got 2 blue fang gloves and 2 spawns of silver, both at 4 each. That's a lot of extra money, right? So this 23 gold that has a value of the blue in there, but this extra 16 gold, that's 40 gold for one run, right? You might ask, why is it not worth doing it then? Silver is not consistent enough for spawning in Wailing Caverns. If I got 1 silver node per run, you could make an argument it is worth it if you had mining. But overall, for the majority of people, I'm going to go ahead and say Wailing Caverns is not worth your time. Again, If you had skinning, maybe it's worth it. Maybe if you're leveling skinning, it's worth it because you can just kind of clump all the raptors in one area. In the I forget what they're called, the little snake boys on the left side of the dungeon, right? You get all those and then you just zone out and you rinse and repeat that. That might be worth your time if you're leveling skinning. Yeah, overall. Also you get a bunch of Masa Gates, Shadow Gems, and Swift Thistle. So if you need any of those, it could be worth it, but you don't get enough of them to make it worthwhile. The pros of this, again, skinning, mining, that's about it. The cons is the long ass run to and from the crossroads, or as if I'm a mage, right, I can teleport back to Org. I just fly to crossroads, a little bit easier. But majority of you guys are probably going to run in and out, and it's a long run back. You only get 2 runs per hour because of how long the run is. That's why I don't recommend it. If you could sneak in a 3rd run, that gold per hour is probably closer to 50, and it might be worth it then, but just too long. I would skip it, and go to a higher level dungeon somewhere. You know, Skolo is always good, Strat's good, BRD is very good. And I'll be doing other ones after this. Like, I think RFK is next. Let's actually look at that. What is our next dungeon that we're going to do to tell you guys? SFK. Okay, so SFK is next, and BFD, and then skip RFK. So Shadowfang Keep. The next 3 should be decent. I'm looking forward to all 3 of them. But let's get through the run, right? I'll show you guys how to do it if you care to do it. But again, I don't recommend majority of you guys doing this. But let's get to it. Should take about 15 minutes and that's it. Let's do the timer. So you guys know, again, have a bunch, right? Have a bunch of inventory spots. Right, so we're just going to go run through this. If you're a skinner, you're going to want to pull all these raptors. I am not a skinner, so I do not care about these. I just run past them. I aggro them just so I don't have to worry about them. It is very important for you guys to take a right here for pathing. Right, we're just aggroing all the Druid of the Fang. All the humanoids. We want the cloth. We want the cloth. The Druid there. Again, you don't need insane gear for this. This is Wailing Caverns, level 18s, 19s, 20s, right? You don't need insane gear. You can be level 60. You'll probably get away with level 50 if you pull slower or in less amounts, right? If you're just trying to level up skinning or something, that's the only reason why I would do it at level 50, right? We just drop down. We don't care about killing them yet. There's not enough mobs. Let's keep on going. We always kill Crush just because it's a little extra silver. Not an insane amount, right? But 11 silver is 11 silver. Again, these mobs so you can all skin. That's what I'm saying. Skinning might be the play if you're going to do this, but I don't have skinning to check it out. So if anyone does, let me know how much gold per hour it is, because I might have to change from mining or something. I don't really know yet. Right, here's a mining ore. We got 2 of them here, copper and 10. 2 lower tier. They're not an insane amount, right? So we're just going to try to line the sight these so they come in a little bit more. Sight. It takes them a while to catch up. Normally I don't kill here because you don't always get a mining spawn right here. Got 2 of them right next to each other, so it made it worth it. Sometimes if it's like a copper, I'll just skip it. It's not that important, right? It's like 8 silver per like 8 silver per copper, or it's not the most worthwhile thing to stop for unless you really are just trying to level something up. You're trying to level up mining or blacksmithing. Again, you can skin all these deviant vipers and stuff too. I'm thinking when I did a quick search, medium leather I think was 15 silver per. Light leather was about 4 per. I don't know how much medium leather you would get, but if you had a crap ton of medium leather, probably worthwhile doing. Right? And if you're a skinner trying to make a route, that first area, kill all or aggro all the viper or the not vipers, the raptors. All right, bring them all over here, skin them all together. Boom. You get some patterns. Most of them don't really sell for anything, right? But you can see like the disenchant value is about 54 silver, so nothing has really changed. Just what the add-on says. Oh, you get a chest, right? You get some chest here. I just loot everything, even the things that probably aren't worth looting, just because maybe you get a green. Greens are kind of the only thing that you're after here. And if you're leveling up enchanting as well, this is not necessarily the best, but it's okay. All right, you can definitely cut some time off. All right, so we got a green, you got some light hide, we got some light leather from that. Not the best box, but it's okay. Right, I am a very much a I try to sort my inventory through the run just to make my life a little bit easier when I get back. Not gonna loot them, I don't really care. You run to the end. Sometimes I run all the way over to the end because there's no chests, there's no minerals, there's nothing. So I run all the way over here and I just kill the boss with everything. It's very run dependent. Little evil cake go in. Bam. Then you're just gonna jump down. You don't die from this, so don't worry. Won't even blink, I'll show you guys. You don't really take that much damage jumping down. And you're gonna run to the end boss basically. Right, we're only gonna stop if we have to for ore, essentially, and chests. You're pretty much making that's the storm chops. That's the quality of life I recommend everyone getting. Obviously I didn't care for that to pull, but you know, price you pay, right? Boom. You don't really care about these, so if you kill them, whatever. You see I missed one humanoid. Sucks, but it is what it is. Just keep on running until you find Nemo. Just gonna keep going straight. It's kind of a long, boring dungeon in this aspect, but it'll pick up. Sometimes a chest right here. And we're just pulling everything. Everything that has a humanoid. The Shamblers have a chance to drop the Swift Thistle, so you probably do want to kill them. Don't have to, but I do recommend it. You can herb off of these guys, but last I checked, all the low-level herbs aren't really worth a shit. So I just ignore them. Just kill these lashers. They don't really drop anything of importance. But we do want the humanoids. Meet all of them. right? You can go straight, but I normally go to the left here because there's chests. Here's one. And you're just going to line of sight in this corner right here. I'll come to you. Boom. I'm in combat with something that I have no clue what. I have no clue what I am in combat with, to be honest. Oh, apparently that ooze. That's 10 years behind. So if you're in combat with something, apparently it's an ooze. So maybe kill them before you get up here. Right, these drop herbs, so I'm just going to pull it. Why not? There can be a chest over here. There is not this run. I'm going to go to the ore up here. Just 10 in copper, not the biggest deals. I'm going to... this. I just bring it to this boss over here, Lord Pythus. Just aggro everything. Just kill these guys and line of sight in this corner. Nice and simple. All right, a moss legate. It's like a gold. We love it. You can see this is why I tell you to bring a lot of inventory spots. Don't be afraid to just delete anything like these food and water that you get low levels. They don't really serve a purpose. Like a peace bloom, they aren't really worth anything. Mage royal ain't really worth much. This sells for 6 silver. Here's this hunch of meat. Boom. Right, this is kind of where it's weird. Is like, what do I pull here? Could go straight to the boss. You could also pull these. There's a chest over here too. So the chests here are very random, not very... I mean, they are consistent because they can only spawn in certain areas, but like from run to run, like it's so weird how different the chests are. Another Masa Gate. Plus 1 gold. For the banana. We're gonna get rid of some healing potions. Let's get rid of like bracers. Anything worth under like 2 silver really doesn't really matter. Get rid of that. Ooh, copper. Again, you don't have to mine all the copper here. I'm probably going to skip that one. Might even skip this 10 just to get the route showing. This is why I recommend mining, right? A lot of stuff to mine. There's sometimes ores like all around here. So you just got to be careful of your mini map if you are mining. That... Here is Spiky Boy. Right, we want to try to aggro all the druids. We want the cloth as much as we can get. This guy is in the fucking ground. It is great. I'll kill him so he doesn't bug out. Here's another chest. Just not really a great spot to LOS here, but you know, get them to the corner and then just move up to them. Do the best you can, you know. It's annoying when I have to deal with those little guys. Oh, we got an enchanting pattern. Just start deleting anything you can that's not really worth much. Ooh, that's a lot. Don't care about that. Definitely getting a lot more than what I normally get. Even though this says like 50 silver on the auction house, they're not going to sell for that much. People just post stuff up trying to make someone pay something that's like a brand new account leveling. It's not really worth it. I'm just going to get rid of this light hide. That. You're deleting as much as you can. Pretty much to the end now. Line of sight as best of your ability. Yeah, it's a little confusing. If you haven't done this place 100 times leveling up in Classic, it's going to be confusing your first couple times if you do want to do it. Very confusing. My first run, again, it took like 20 minutes, and I've done this place hundreds of times. We don't care about looting those. Let's get to the end. Get a little bit more. Get like 5 more spots. Make sure you either jump or actually run across a short area there. Otherwise, you can fall off. That. Anything that's like 2 silver, we can just delete. That. Should be enough room. Just this and the last boss. Alright, I'm Frost right now, but you definitely do not have to be Frost for this. Definitely do not. Boom, and we're done. Right, now you just jump off the back here. I would normally teleport out of here as a mage, right? At 17 minutes. Actually, a longer run. It just runs take longer when I'm yapping. I'm not fully prepared, fully focused. Right, so I normally, when I run out, it's normally or when I could teleport out, it's normally about 13 minutes. Not a bad haul though, honestly. Our ore, we're a little low on the wool. We would have liked a little bit more. We got 29 linen, 15 wool. 810, which is about a gold and copper. Right, you got 2 gold moss gates, 60 silver and shadow gems. This enchant's worth apparently a gold. Right, there is some stuff worthwhile here, but overall I would say pass. Unless you want to try, if you're a Skinner and you want to try it, go for it. More power towards you. Also, let me know in the comments if you are a Skinner and you try it. I am curious. Alright, so about 18 minutes log out. I would teleport at the last boss just to save myself an extra minute. And then let's go vendor everything. Right, so we got about a little over gold in raw, which it lines up well with the spreadsheet. Right, a little bit over gold. Vendor items should be about 2.5, 3 gold. Let me reset that. G Wizard, what's up, brother? No sockets. Oof. Not that much of a wizard if you don't have sockets, my man. Right? Boom. Under everything. We'll keep this pattern. I don't know if I have it or not. So we're vendoring everything. And blues are not worth disenchanting, so just get rid of it. Get rid of all these. You could, again, these scales, you could maybe auction house them for a little bit more. Keep the Briar Thorn because I might level up alchemy on another tune. Looks like it. I don't have leather working. Get rid of that. And it looks like it. And I could sell those light feathers as well, but it's not worth my time posting, right? So then we have, let us organize this to show it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 times 50 silver, 7.5 gold. Again, let's go with the spreadsheet. It's about average, right? Anywhere from 6 gold is the lowest I've got up to closer to 10. Again, that's just averaging at 50. There's a good probable chance of getting 75 silver per green. Right, average. I think I get like 65 when I went through everything for all 5 runs, so it's good. Linen cloth, again, cloth you get about 4 gold per run. Is not make or break. So on average, 34 gold. Not great. 34 gold per hour, it's not that great. And that pretty much wraps it up. Next run will be SFK. I gotta see if I can make some C4M charge for that. So appreciate it. If this helped, give it a like. Share it with your guild members if you can. Appreciate it. See you next time.